Good morning, Bishop Lynch. Today is April 16th, 2014. I'm Danielle Rogers, and you're watching this week's edition of Across Campus. What's wrong, Victoria?
Sometimes I just don't understand guys.
Me either. Maybe Sophia and Annette could help you more.
Annette, what's the deal with all these guys not even smiling in any of the pictures?
Seriously, I know, right? That just drives me nuts. And like the other day, I was talking to this guy, and he was saying that he was listening, but I knew he wasn't. Why do they do that?
Because he thinks you'll believe him?
Oh my gosh.
There's just so many questions we have about guys.
But I bet they have so many questions about us.
According to Lori Garcia, author of the article 25 Things Women Will Never Understand About Men, the top 3 things women complained about are men not knowing when something's wrong, refusing to ask for help, and their obsession with their vehicles.
I don't get why girls say they're not hungry, and then when you order food, they eat more than half of your food.
They seem like they're fat and they eat a lot, and then they realize that they're hungry and they're gonna eat it. But me personally, I don't care if you think I'm fat, because if you do, oh well, bye.
Are you sure you don't want anything to eat?
No, I'm good. I'm fine. It looks really good. Maybe just look.
I thought you weren't hungry.
I'm not.
Why are men obsessed with cars?
I feel like they're obsessed with cars because it's one thing that they're able to have control over. They can't really control a girl because the girls always want to be the right one in the relationship, so it's the one thing that they are able to control, and it's always going to be there.
They're obsessed with cars. It gives them a chance to go fast, get behind the wheel, and feel power.
So look at this sick new ride I bought this weekend.
Oh, so nice.
It's my baby.
Can I touch it?
Nice and sturdy and everything. What you talking about? Don't touch my baby like that, please.
Oh my gosh, okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, so why do girls always ask for advice even though they already have their mind set?
We basically just want to hear what we think, again, by someone else, and if you don't say what we are already thinking, then we don't really care about your opinion.
Aldo, the party's tonight. Hurry, make a decision. Do you like the pink or do you like the green? Come on.
I think I'm gonna go with the green.
I'm going with the pink.
Why do men drive around and refuse to ask for directions when lost?
We want to prove that every once in a while we can be right and know where we're going, even if it takes us a little longer than planned.
Rico, we've been driving for hours. Just stop and ask for directions.
No, just let me figure this out. I got this, bro. Here's the map.
Now are you going to ask for directions?
No, I'm sure if we keep going straight, we'll get there.
Why do girls overanalyze a text message?
I don't think we overanalyze a text message. I think that if you just put K in a text, that's not okay. If you just say, oh, that's fine. No, we want more in a text message than just a couple words.
He just K'd me. He's mad at me?
Are you guys okay? What's going on?
I don't know. What if he breaks up with me?
I think he's mad at you from what you did the other day.
Because I wore the wrong shoes?
I think so. No, I think you wore the pink shirt when he told you not to.
No, I think it was my hair.
Oh my gosh. Say something. Say something.
What do I say?
Just say, what's wrong with us?
Why do girls always say they're okay when they're really not? They say it because they want to see if the guy really cares.
What's wrong, Nicole?
Nothing. I'm fine.
No, just tell me what's wrong.
Seriously, nothing's wrong.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go to class now.
You never care.
Oh my god.
Why do girls go to the bathroom together?
I have to go to the restroom.
Okay. Why do guys say they're listening when in all actuality they're really not?
I think a lot of the time it's because we just want to avoid confrontation, and it's not necessarily we don't care, we just don't want to deal with it at the moment right now, so.
Oh, I don't think they understand us. I don't think they know what's running through our heads, so they don't know how to, deal with our problems.
Will, I need to talk to you about my day. You will not believe this. Okay, so Georgina told me that Selena told her that Greg was talking to this girl, and I was like, I can't believe Greg is talking to that girl when Georgina told her not to talk to her. So I just okay, the drama is too much in this school. I can't take it anymore. Everyone needs to just calm down. Georgina needs to tell Selena that George is nothing. Oh wait, who's George, by the way? Are you listening to what I'm saying right now?
Astros are up 1-0.
At least we had some of our questions answered.
Girls will be girls and boys will be boys.
What's that supposed to mean?
This has been Sophia Vieira
and Annette Wabike
reporting for Across Campus.
I completely understand now.
Yes, I guess both guys and girls can be complicated sometimes. Thank you, Annette and Sophia, for that report.
Hey Danielle, I really want to try out for mock trial, but I don't know what they do.
Funny you should say that. I have more on this report. Many announcements are made here at the BL community about the achievements of mock trial, which often leads one to wonder, what are the dynamics of mock trial, what exactly is it, and how does it work? Well, I'm here to find out.
From the beginning, just have always loved the problem, working it out with our lawyers, the presentation, the kids working hard. It's really like no other activity or class that you would take at Bishop Lynch. There's so much autonomy and self-starting qualities that you have to have, which are all just such important skills in life, that it's a good opportunity to grow that way.
Mr. Post was my mentor, and I've always known of his passion for mock trial and how much time he puts into it, and he's a phenomenal teacher.
Mock trial, it's really similar to debate. We basically do everything that real attorneys do. We get a case, we try it, we play both attorney and witness roles. It's kind of a merge of acting, debate, and just general public speaking.
The three main mock trial positions are paralegal, attorney, and witness. A witness is the person who sort of acts out in his character. The characters in the trial, they're the people who are involved in the trial, like the person who's guilty, the person who's guilty's best friend, people like that. The paralegals are sort of the people who work in the background. They help out the lawyers, they help out with paperwork. And then the attorneys are the ones who argue for either side. They're the ones who run the whole show.
So we have a lot of connections, and although it's the simplified rules of evidence that we use, they're still extremely complicated. And so the attorneys are absolutely vital, and they just give us so much of their time that I really like to thank them and appreciate them whenever I can, because they're expensive.
When you get the case, there is no ruling to whether or not the defendant is guilty, but usually there's a lot of evidence to point towards that the defendant is guilty, but it doesn't actually say the defendant is guilty or not guilty.
There's a problem that we have to face, and it's all about advocacy. Each side, there's no better side to be on. It's all about how you can argue your case and how you can represent whichever case you're in.
The hardest part about mock trial is probably the preparation, because you have to be really, really prepared, because it seems like every time we go up against a team, there's always one team that's really, really prepared and it looks really good, so preparation. My mock trial experience so far has been great. Last year we went to New York, which was a lot of fun. And next year we're going to go to San Francisco and New York, which should be even more fun. So.
The experience I had in New York was actually really fun, because I met a team from Ireland, I met a team from England, I met a team from South Korea, and they each give us like little trinkets, and so I have some stuff from different parts of the world that kind of reminds me of like my experience at New York.
And mock trial really prepares you for public speaking, speaking in front of any sort of audience, job interviews, anything where you need to be eloquent and you need to be on your toes.
It's probably my favorite thing that I've been involved with as far as BL goes, and I do a lot of different activities, but mock trial has just been a marriage of all of my favorite things. I love acting, I love debate, and mock trial has just kind of really turned out to be perfect for me.
The requirements are there are no requirements. If you're good enough as a freshman to get in, come see me. The reality is that the experience is built on experience, and the longer you've been in mock trial, the better you're going to do. It requires somebody who can really obviously think hard, think quick, maybe even getting beaten up but not showing it, you know what I mean? And being cool under pressure, all the sort of things that I guess translate someone into leadership.
Mock trial really is a great organization, especially if you want to work on your public speaking skills or prepare for a future in the legal system. Maybe you'll also want to try out next year. This has been Danielle Rogers reporting for Across Campus.
Thanks, Danielle. I will try out for the mock trial team.
I wonder what the true meaning of Easter is.
Me too. Maggie Van Dillen can inform us more about this report.
Everyone celebrates Easter differently, but we asked the BL community what Easter means to them.
What is your favorite part about Easter?
Well,
needless to say, I celebrate the religious sides of Easter. So from Palm Sunday through Easter Sunday, it's a pretty busy time, and it is a great celebration of what we're about as Catholics. So that's probably my greatest part of Easter. Well, you know, given the religious significance, clearly that is the most important part of Easter, to recognize that you know, Jesus did what he did for us as individuals, is a huge part of our own realization of what Easter's all about.
Favorite part about Easter? Being with the family and getting to eat.
We go to Mass, and we usually decide, I have both sides, my husband's and my family are both close, so we decide on usually a place where we'll all celebrate. Traditions that I've had since I was a child is the confetti eggs. My children and I and whoever family members will stuff them with confetti before Easter Sunday, and we hide those eggs. And then it just starts, you'll crack the eggs on family members' heads, and everyone's running around chasing each other. And it's just fun. You try to, usually the thing is you sneak up on someone and do it without them knowing it's going to happen. And it's always such a wonderful event.
The thing that we do traditionally is, I guess, Easter Eve, the Easter Bunny hides the baskets. That's about it. And then we have a breakfast and go to Mass, and hopefully everything works out okay.
Here comes Peter Cottontail, hopping down the bunny trail. Hippity hopping, Easter's on its way. Bring in every girl and boy, baskets full of Easter joy, things to make your Easter bright and gay.
Are you guys ready for an Easter egg hunt?
Beans for Tommy, colored eggs for Sister Sue. There's an orchid for your mommy, and an Easter bonnet too. Here comes Peter Cottontail, hopping down the bunny trail. Hippity hoppity happy Easter day. You wake up
Ron?
Happy Easter. What do you got for me?
Chocolate, your favorite. You can take one.
Hiding everywhere. Oh, here comes Peter Cottontail, hopping down the bunny trail. Hippity hoppity happy Easter day. Where? Oh, here comes Peter Cottontail, hopping down.
We hope you all have a great Easter weekend. And don't forget the reason we're celebrating in the first place. This has been Yvette Munoz, Meg Reynolds,
And the Easter Bunny.
reporting for Across Campus.
Wow, now I can't wait to go to church on Easter Sunday now that I know the true meaning.
Thank you, Meg, Yvette, and Dylan for that report.
Danielle?
Yes?
Maybe you shouldn't do that.
Well, I want to be the most interesting student of the week. Alexis and Taylor have more on this report.
The last time he flirted with danger, danger got clingy. He once received a standing ovation from a juror's box. His thank you cards have prompted your welcome cards.
Hey, this is the most interesting man in the world.
This is the most interesting student of the week.
This week's most interesting student of the week is...
Hi, I'm Sarah Grace Houston. I'm the most interesting student of the week.
Sarah Grace Houston is involved in numerous Bishop Lynch clubs and activities. As only a sophomore, she stands out in our community by immersing herself in dance. When it comes to balancing herself in dance, school, and her social life, Sarah has proved herself more than capable of handling a busy schedule.
How long have you been dancing for?
My mom says I dance 2 days before I turn 2, so about 13 years now.
Sarah's a great student. She's obviously one of my better students technically, but I think what I love about her the most is that she's a humble dancer. She helps other dancers in her class, and she really doesn't kind of overpower them. She likes to blend and be herself.
I'm in North Theta. I'm an ambassador, and I'm also in the National English Study.
She does a really good job balancing all her classes, and she always has a lot of homework and is always at practice, but she does a good job keeping it together and keeping her grades up and stuff. Well, I know she's up till 2 like most nights, but she manages to get all her work done. It's actually pretty amazing that she can do all that. So I'm just really impressed that she manages to do everything that she does and put 100% into everything, because she commits so much time to both school and dance, and it's just kind of incredible. What types of dances do you do?
I do ballet primarily, and then I do jazz and modern.
Where do you practice?
At Chamberlain School of Performing Arts in Plano.
Chamberlain Performing Arts School helps aspiring professional dancers such as Sarah to pursue their dreams. Known for their excellent ballet and musical theater, Sarah has been attending the school for 11 years. This arts program has helped her to become the dancer that she is today.
I participated in Youth American Grand Prix in February, and I got a 91 out of 100.
Describe Sarah's attitude towards her dance. She's really serious about dance. I know that it's what she wants to do in the future, to dance in a company and maybe open up her own studio. And it's just amazing that she's already found what she loves to do and that she's so keen on pursuing it.
Well, I'm hoping either this year or next year to audition for some companies, like professional ballet companies, and see if I get into any of the year-round programs. So then I can like take school there and participate in the other like junior companies and all that. And for future, I want to be a professional dancer. So
I think as a dancer myself, you always find inspiration from the dancers around you, and so I think just being in a class with others and sharing her knowledge, even with me as well, that's what makes her inspirational. Congratulations, Sarah Grace Houston, on all your hard work and accomplishments. We wish you the best of luck in the future. This has been Alexis Castillo and Taylor Curtis reporting for Across Campus.
Maybe you should take a class with Sarah.
Nice moves, Sarah Grace. Thank you, Alexis and Taylor, for that report. Thank you for watching this week's edition of Across Campus. We'll see you next week, where the news is, right where you are, across campus.